please welcome someone. We've been so honored that they were coming here, Mr. Ryan Gosling.
Are you going to make me cry already? No.
Well,
that was so beautiful. Thank you for
almost teared up.
saying
It's
that.
true because I have so much to relate to you in this endeavor.
You're the only one who can.
I mean, Gertie is here, ready to represent. The Dougie is here to represent too.
I heard Doug was after Ava last time I was here.
I heard
all about Doug. Doug.
Visual evidence to corroborate that rumor. Take it away, control room.
You guys, he's like biting the little. Look at the roses. Stella McCartney's gonna really love this.
By the way, is this Stella's dress?
Yes.
Douglas, you're lucky she's such a good person. She's being cool with it. So, we like to issue apologies from Douglas personally on this show. So here is Dougie's latest apology.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry to munch on the dress of Ava Mendes. I love your wife so much.
I do too.
I mean...
Drew, we have so much in common.
And we're both in the Two Girls Club.
Yes. It's also the most fun I've ever had in my life.
Really?
They're the funniest people I've ever met, and they help me so much. And I feel, like for instance, this film, it's like I never would have done this if it weren't for them. I never dreamed of making something this good, and it's no coincidence that it's because they're in my life,
Because I had heard a rumor that they were asking you to do Barbie and you came across Barbies, like, with your daughters. And that was sort of a trigger for you of, like, maybe I'm meant to do this. Is that rumor true?
Yeah, I was. Well, the script was so brilliantly observed by Greta. I think at first I was like, no. Right? It was easier to say no than to say yes.
Why would you say no out of curiosity?
To doing Barbie?
Yeah.
Just like, how do you play a 70-year-old crotchless doll who's like shirtless all the time? And it just was like, it was a lot. But when I watched my girls, it was so funny because, well, first of all, on a deeper level, they were using the Barbies to understand things that were going on in the world around them. I mean, for instance, what was one thing? It was like someone had arthritis. They heard the word arthritis. And then I saw that they were having a funeral for Ken. And I was like, what? Why is Ken dead? And they were like, he had arthritis. He died of arthritis. And it was so beautiful because they don't know what but they wanted to understand it and they could put it into this world. And that's what Greta was doing. She was taking these kind of larger, harder to understand themes and using dolls to sort of act them out. But at the same time, then I saw Ken face down in the mud in the backyard beside a squished lemon. And I was like, I understand him now. I can play him. I know they had no interest in him in a beautiful way. So I thought, I get this.
Okay, this makes so much sense now because I got a text once from a woman named Mary Half. I'll never forget it. It was in reference to my daughters, and she just said one text and it changed my life. She goes, take them on your journey. Mm-hmm. And it sounds like that's what you do as a dad. Mm-hmm. And it's always been a dance for me because I want to keep them so private and protected, but I want to take them on my journey. And I applaud you for finding that pretty little middle. I'm totally on that road as a parent myself. Mm-hmm. And I think what you are making is transcending our relationships or the stories we're trying to tell with and for our daughters, because I want to read a couple things. This is very important. I've been doing so much research. So here are a few things I came across reading about you. This one's my favorite because it's from Inc. magazine. Ryan Gosling is going to save Hollywood. The article is so smart. I read the whole article, and this guy pontificates about the way you're making choices and the way that you're surrounding yourself with filmmakers and the movies that you're championing and supporting are not just changing the industry, they're changing our perception of how we go to the movies and what our relationships are with each other. This is some deep stuff. You're 95% on Rotten Tomatoes with 100% popcorn viewership. This is a little one from a little magazine called Rolling Stone. Ryan Gosling saves the universe and the movies. USA Today, Project Hail Mary is 2026's first great movie. How does that make you feel?